Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Arizona Dreams. Today we decided to take the 3-hour plus or minus trek down to Yuma, Arizona to visit the 11th largest city in the state at right around 100,000, just shy. So join us as we check out Yuma, Arizona, also city closest to the California border. Today we are in Yuma, Arizona, visiting the Yuma Territorial Prison State Historic Park, which is a Wild West era prison that has been preserved. There is some admission charges there, and they're listed right there for you. So there are placards along the walkway that give you the history. They also provide you with a map. Snake den is a standard form of punishment. TV. So one of the other kind of interesting things about the prison is this actually served as the school for the high school in 1910 because the high school burnt down. They lost it to a fire. The Yuma High School mascot are the criminals, or the Crims as they're like to call them. And it's because for 4 years they held classes at the hospital in the state prison until they could get the high school rebuilt. And they are to this day the Yuma High criminals. So this is the prison cell block. We're gonna just kind of walk through it, but this would be the courtyard and the original cells.
You can't go in there.
Dated October 1901.
You can't go in there.
She changed from the old wooden ones became necessary in order to rid the cell house of bed bugs.
Let me out.
Caught these hooligans try to steal some of my gold. They're breaking out. Yeah.
This one must be the oldest. There must have been people here.
Could you imagine being in prison in this?
I did.
Doesn't look very comfortable.
So we took you through the regular prison cells. We're going to go into the dark cell next. But something to note, 6 prisoners per cell in those cells that we were just kind of torn through. 6. Dark cell. As you can see, there's no light. As the guide states, this is for the incorrigible prisoners, the dark cell. How much it must have stunk to be in here by yourself. So yeah, you can kind of get the sense of what it must have been like to stay in those dark cells. The only source of light literally was the gated door, and at night I'm sure that did nothing. If you're like me, make sure you duck. The new yard. So this was the yard, and if you've watched Shawshank Redemption or any other prison movie, this is the yard. This is where they get their outdoor time. This would not be a fun yard to be in. When the heat beating down on you, a bunch of gravel, no joy. Don't do the crime. Okay, so the last stop on our tour, there is a cemetery outside of this, is the guard tower.
You can see it. Our house is on the other side of it.
So you gotta remember, a lot of this stuff wasn't gonna be here. The river was there, and then desert and mountains in the distance. So somebody trying to escape or somebody trying to come in and plan an escape, a prison break, they're gonna have a hard time getting past the guard towers. are at Gateway Park, but more specifically, Ocean to Ocean Highway Yuma. This is the Ocean to Ocean Bridge. Google it, you'll see pictures of it. It's the blue one, not the brown one. The brown one is the rail bridge. This is an attraction for Yuma. Again, the people that I talked to said you gotta check out Ocean to Ocean. In fact, a guy at one of the restaurants said make sure you go to Ocean to Ocean. So there's a little bit of a beach area on the river. And there's pavilions. I guess you could fish down here, I'm sure. I'd be shocked if you could. This is the East Wetlands portion of Yuma, and this is kind of a man-made, if you will, taking advantage of the river and doing some reconstruction work. And in fact, in the prison, it said newly renovated. It's a popular spot for fishing, kayaking, canoeing. One thing we did want to add, and I don't know if it'll be in the footage or not, but we did try to find the Dunes State Park out here, Imperial Park and Osborne Lookout. And we were not able to find the free area. All we kept seeing was signs for fees. So maybe next time, or maybe when we go to San Diego or something, somebody can drop us a line on how to get into the free portion so we can check out the sand dunes better. Yes, we're in California now. Head to the sand dunes. So we're in downtown Yuma, and it just happened that they're having their date festival. Not dates like get a date, but dates like the fruit. So we're gonna go check it out, meander, and probably won't get to hear much sound because they do have live music playing. So this is Main Street, and this is like the heart of downtown. So there's a lot of shops, and then some of the county buildings, the sheriff, and that stuff. Careful, it might get you.
They're not real.
They're not real? Actually, they are real. That's fake? I bet you those guys would beg to differ. So what do you race with this?
Right here at Coca-Cola.
No, I want to go on the side.
Race there.
So this is a real race car.
Don't drive too fast, okay?
Hey, buddy. Wetlands Park. It's the opposite side of the Colorado River, that is. All right, so we're at West Wetlands Park. Again, it's the opposite side of the Colorado River. We were there for the prison and all that good stuff. You can see behind me, there's a bit of a pond, lake, whatever, and there's plenty of pavilions. Seems like this is the happening spot for birthday parties and the such. It also has a playground. It looks like there's another playground down that way, and there's a lot of trails here, biking and hiking trails. So we're just going to kind of meander around and check it out. I will let you play. Little man. Hey. Come on. Okay, so we've been walking around and we found Stuart Vincent Wolf Creative Playground. I believe this is part of the West Wetlands Park. It looks very nice. It looks pretty new too. So we did ask somebody, this is part of the West Wetlands, and also Yuma is the county seat of Yuma County. Yuma County is about 200,000 population, making this probably the biggest city in Yuma County. As I said before, it's about 100,000. You saw two airplane type toys. Something important to mention. Yuma Proving Ground, which is an Army research base, and the Marine Corps has a base here in Yuma. So if you're wondering why do they have so many kind of military planes, there's a strong military heritage here, presence here. The Marines are very active, one of the most active bases in the country for the Marines. We managed to find the west bank of the Colorado River, and we were just appreciating the houses with their little docks right on the river, and put a little boat on there, maybe a canoe or something like that. See?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
And we hope you enjoyed Yuma. You know the drill. Subscribe, share, like, comments down below. Check back for the next video. Take care.